Welcome back to TCM. I'm Dave Karger. Up next, we're winding down the afternoon with a delightful romantic comedy that earned 6 Oscar nominations, including one for Best Picture of 1987. Starring Cher and Nicolas Cage, it's Moonstruck. Cher plays Loretta Castorini, a young Italian widow who lives with her parents and grandfather in Brooklyn and is engaged to be married for the second time. But her wedding plans fall off the rails when she meets and falls in love with her fiancé's estranged, eccentric younger brother, played by Nicolas Cage. Moonstruck was written by John Patrick Shanley, and as soon as director Norman Jewison read the screenplay, he knew it would make an excellent film. Jewison was a Hollywood veteran at this point who had been directing and producing movies for 25 years. Along the way, he had racked up 5 Oscar nominations for films as varied as The Russians Are Coming, The Russians Are Coming, In the Heat of the Night, Fiddler on the Roof, and A Soldier's Story. Jewison was truly a director who could handle any genre and do it well, and Moonstruck gave him the chance to return to making romantic comedies, which was how he had started out in the early 1960s, directing Doris Day in comedies like The Thrill of It All and Send Me No Flowers. To star in Moonstruck, Jewison cast another leading lady who was also well known as a pop singer, Cher. The film gave Cher the role of a lifetime, and her performance won her the Best Actress Academy Award. In addition to Cher and Nicolas Cage, the film also features a top-tier supporting cast with standout performances all around from Olympia Dukakis, Vincent Gardenia, Danny Aiello, and John Mahoney. Gardenia earned an Oscar nomination for his role as Cher's father, and Dukakis won the Oscar for her indelible performance as Cher's mother, the matriarch and centerpiece of the family. The movie also earned 2 nominations for Norman Jewison for Best Picture and Best Director. From MGM in 1987, here is Moonstruck. Moonstruck earned 6 Oscar nominations, winning 3, including for John Patrick Shanley's original screenplay. Vincent Gardenia was nominated for his role as Cosmo Castorini, and Olympia Dukakis won the Supporting Actress Oscar for her performance as Rose. She ended her acceptance speech by cheering on her cousin, Massachusetts Governor Michael Dukakis, who was seeking the Democratic presidential nomination. Moonstruck also won an Oscar for Cher, who up until this point was famous as a pop star, but not widely considered a serious actress, although she had been nominated for an Oscar once before for her supporting role in the 1983 drama Silkwood. In that film, she'd appeared alongside Meryl Streep, and this time around, she and Streep were competing in the Best Actress Oscar category. Streep was nominated for Ironweed, and the other tough competition that year included Glenn Close in Fatal Attraction, Sally Kirkland in Anna, and Holly Hunter in Broadcast News. But the Oscar went to Cher, and as soon as her name was announced, Meryl Streep jumped out of her chair to applaud. Coming up, we're celebrating the 20th anniversary of the WNBA with a double feature of basketball movies hosted by Ben Mankiewicz. Don't go anywhere.
Next on TCM, arsenic and old lace, then murder, he says, and later, 7-Eleven Ocean Drive. Set your GPS for Noir Alley tonight.